Today on Santa Monica Update.
Chrysalis is a nonprofit organization that helps people find jobs. I'm Yana Kay, and I'll tell you how you can help change lives next.
From tears of joy to promising futures, Santa Monica's PAL went all out to honor students, sponsors, and volunteers at their annual luncheon. You'll see it right here on Santa Monica Update.
These days, toys are all about plastic and batteries. Well, coming up next, one local Santa Monica store takes us back to the simple life when toys were, well, just toys.
We have these reports and more news about the city of Santa Monica, so keep watching. I'm Keena Chin.
Santa Monica Update, your source for local news in Santa Monica. Santa Monica Update starts now.
Welcome to Santa Monica Update. The Santa Monica Fire Department has been awarded a Class 1 rating by the Insurance Services Office that independently evaluates municipal fire protection in communities throughout the U.S. The Class 1 rating is the highest possible. Insurers use this information and other factors to establish local insurance rates, and they generally require lower premiums in communities with better protection. Residents and business owners in Santa Monica may want to contact their insurance provider to find out how they might benefit from the Santa Monica Fire Department's Class 1 rating. For more information, call 310-458-8761. Online, you can visit santamonicafire.org. Chrysalis is a nonprofit foundation that helps low-income individuals find and keep employment by providing support and resources. But it's not just about finding work, it's about bolstering self-confidence and restoring a sense of purpose. To help achieve those goals, Chrysalis depends on a number of volunteers from the community. Yana Kay has more.
Brett Robinson is a wine expert and has worked in the restaurant business his entire life. But that all ended when he was injured in a car crash in 2009. He was unable to work, running out of money and starting to lose hope. So he turned to Chrysalis for help.
I just started opening up. I started seeing different things and started looking for different jobs in different areas. And it's paid off. I mean, I wouldn't be sitting here right now with my position if it really wasn't for what Chrysalis has done for me.
Chrysalis is a nonprofit foundation that helps homeless and low-income individuals find work through classes and other support services.
I would say that the main theme between all of these classes is preparation and confidence building.
From resume help, interview, money, and stress management classes, the foundation supports the clients on every level.
It's extremely transformational when they first come in through the doors, and then taking those classes, meeting with their employment specialist, meeting with the volunteers. It's a very sometimes it's a long process, and sometimes they immediately catch on, and their confidence exudes immediately.
But the foundation wouldn't be able to provide these vital services if not for its dedicated volunteers like Gail Brickman, who teaches a goal planning and stress management class.
I enjoy it. I get so much out of it, as cliche as it is. I truly get so much more out of it than I put in.
As for Brett, he's one of the success stories. He landed a job, though he continues to come to Chrysalis to look for work in the restaurant business. Chrysalis has 3 different locations, one here in Santa Monica, one in downtown, and one in the Valley. Now, this location is at capacity for volunteers, but if you still want to volunteer, you can. There's plenty of volunteer opportunities at their Pacoima and downtown locations. For Santa Monica City TV, I'm Yana Kay.
To volunteer for Chrysalis, please visit changelives.org/volunteer. As part of a recent court judgment, Goldline International Inc., one of the nation's largest precious metals dealers, was ordered to refund former customers who were misled into buying higher-priced gold coins. Those refunds are now complete. Goldline has refunded a total of more than $4.25 million to former customers who returned their coins to the company. In addition, Goldline has paid $800,000 into a separate fund to pay other restitution claims. Eligible consumers who claim they were misled by Goldline may receive cash to offset the difference between their original purchase price and the current value of their coins. Consumers do not have to return their coins to be eligible for the program. If you believe you were misled by Goldline, you must file a claim by May 22nd at this website, gold.smconsumer.org. If you need more information, call the City Attorney's Consumer Protection Unit at 310-458-8327. The Santa Monica Police Activities League, or PAL, recently held its Recognition Luncheon honoring sponsors, volunteers, and especially the young people who take advantage of the exciting services and activities offered by the organization. Gail Choice reports on this very special luncheon.
Today is an awesome day because we get to recognize our volunteers, a lot of the major sponsors of PAL, a lot of the business owners and community members in the community, as well as one of the highlights of the events, we get to acknowledge those youth, juniors and seniors of the Police Activities League that receive scholarships from the Chris Carey PAL Education Fund.
Would you ever think that an organization designed to foster trust between our youth and the men and women of the Santa Monica Police Department would also participate in helping these teens further their education? Well, that's exactly what's happening with Santa Monica's Police Activities League, also known as PAL.
We have a college prep program where we give SAT classes as well as college tours, and everything that we do is free for them, and so it's all about exposing kids to there's more out there, and a lot of them are first-generation college students, so I mean they're really fortunate coming from the community.
The sponsors and volunteers play a vital role in helping the PAL participants achieve in a number of areas.
These people that are providing help with us, I mean, they're business people. They provide opportunities for them to intern in their places. They may learn how to cook. They may learn some social skills. They may learn some other type of administrative skills that'll help them in the long run.
Retired Santa Monica Police Chief Tim Jackman selected the Chris Carey PAL Education Scholarship Fund as the recipient of the money raised from his retirement dinner.
This is probably one of the better donations that the Scholarship Fund has received over the years, and I'm proud to be able to present it with all of these folks. And the total amount of this check is $11,000.
There are a variety of activities for Santa Monica students who participate in PAL, all with one purpose in mind.
And our primary focus is to establish the bond between youth of this community and the men and women of the Santa Monica Police Department. And so with the help of the Santa Monica PD, we have 2 full-time staff officers that are engaged with the kids. They do programs, they mentor, and so their involvement is more on a positive level. There's sometimes in many communities, different ones, youth have a different experience with police officers, but our task is to make that relationship positive, and that's something that we pride ourselves in.
Gail Choice for Santa Monica Update.
If you want to learn more about PAL, to volunteer, sponsor, or introduce the young person in your life to this organization, just call 310-458-8988 or visit their website at smgov.net/hsd/PAL. Remember when toys were just toys? I'm talking about a time when you didn't need batteries to enjoy them, and they weren't in some fancy packaging that required an engineering degree to open. One local store right here in Santa Monica has never forgotten those days and has been keeping it classic for nearly a decade. Greg Goldner has the story.
These days, toys are made of plastic. They need batteries to operate, and when kids are bored with them, they're thrown in the garbage. What happened to the days when toys were timeless? Well, one store in Santa Monica has never abandoned that tradition. With a passion for classic wooden toys, 10 years ago, Ellen West opened a store selling those hard-to-find, timeless, all-natural wooden toys. And almost instantly, the Acorn Store became a hit.
I carry toys what you treasure, you enjoy it. They're like a piece of art. And they're passed from generation to generation.
It's definitely not Toys R Us, so you won't find any flashy packaging or anything that needs batteries to operate. But Ellen believes that's not necessarily what kids want.
Sometimes we think the children, they're not interested to the simple toys, but they are. We just don't introduce them to them. We take them to Toys R Us, everything is electronic, and that's where they end up, and that's all what they know.
And nobody believes that more than Johanna, who's been coming to the Acorn Store since it opened 10 years ago.
My kids' imaginations and their friends' imaginations are soaring all the time, and I really believe that if kids are given things like this, they will make up stories and have things to do all day long, and they don't get bored.
I have 3 kids, 5, 3, and 2, and so there's a lot of batteries, a lot of noise in the house. And so my friend told me about the store probably about a year ago. A lot of wood, good toys, good construction, they last a long time, and the craft and art stuff. I love that kind of stuff to keep the kids busy.
While the Acorn Store is known for its timeless toys, another thing that customers love and you won't find on their shelves is their incredible customer service. From gift wrapping and curbside delivery to even playing meter fairy at times.
Very often ask people, do they have enough money in the meter? Because times go very fast when they come to the store because there's so many things to look and they forget they have a car. That's been many times I just run and feed their meters. This way they have chance to stay a little bit longer and enjoy it.
From their classic toys to their remarkable customer service, it's easy to see why the Acorn Store has been a staple in Santa Monica for over a decade. For Santa Monica Update, I'm Greg Goldner.
Talk about classic. With toys these days as disposable as tissues, the Acorn Store is holding strong to what real toys have always been about. Who would have thought that nearly a decade ago, an interior designer from Eastern Europe would have been the one to remind us that real toys are built to last and are made to be passed down from generation to generation. For more information, check out the Acorn Store's website at theacornstore.com or stop by their location on 5th Street, just south of Wilshire. The City Council has made good on a pledge from 2001. The Council is releasing the second half of a pledged $500,000 for the Santa Monica Malibu Education Foundation for use in fundraising efforts. The foundation will use the money to expand district-wide fundraising for personnel and professional development. The foundation's goal in coming years will be to raise $4 million per year. If you're interested in helping our school district with personnel and professional development, you can find out more at smmef.org. The City of Santa Monica's Sustainable Quality Grand Prize is awarded for excellence in 3 areas: economic development, social responsibility, and stewardship of the natural environment. The 17th annual Sustainable Quality Awards have been announced. There are 2 grand prize winners: Fairmont Miramar Hotel and Bungalows and Healthy Spot. The Fairmont Miramar says it is more than just a hotel. It's an urban oasis for those looking to escape the hustle and bustle of Los Angeles, a meeting spot for neighbors and community members, and the setting for families to be joined. The hotel has a strong employee retention record with over 141 on staff for over 10 years. The hotel's commitment to sustainable tourism includes minimizing impacts on the planet. Their green partnership includes community outreach. The Fairmont participates in events such as WWF Earth Hour, California Coastal Cleanup, and Bowl-a-thon, and gives in-kind donations to over 200 Santa Monica and surrounding charities. Healthy Spot is an all-in-one pet retailer providing preventative and proactive canine care, eco-friendly products, and a variety of services ranging from doggy daycare to pet grooming. With 40 employees on payroll, Healthy Spot offers a range of products and services which are not often found in pet supply establishments. They demonstrate environmental commitment by selling only biodegradable doggy bags and bio-training pads. Notable green building features include solar tubes in restrooms that provide natural sunlight and a tankless water heater. Last year, Healthy Spot invested $1,400 in water conservation retrofits. Healthy Spot embodies social responsibility by donating to local charities and collecting unwanted pet items like leashes, crates, and toys for Operation Blankets of Love, which then distributes the donated items to pet shelters and rescues. In addition, Excellence Awards were awarded to businesses with outstanding achievements in one of the 3 areas. Bridget Coulter Design won for excellence in stewardship of the environment. Fig Restaurant won for excellence in stewardship of the environment and social responsibility. And Lowe's Santa Monica Beach Hotel won for excellence in stewardship of the environment. If you'd like to read more about the Sustainable Quality Awards, you can go to sqa.org. Well, that's it for this edition of Santa Monica Update. I'm Kina Chin, and for all of us at CityTV, thanks for watching.